case you don't know. Oh yeah. Now we pledge with love and loyalty to his sweet, sweet mamas alone. Now we all for come together as one. For tomorrow, now we go make alone. Anytime where you day, anytime where you go, anything you they do, oh yeah, now we for turn up Tanga one, inside Sierra Leone, like one big family, cause no place like home. In case you don't know, this not Komon-Tok, where they bring information about Salon. In case you don't know, this now Komon-Tok, where they bring information about Salon. For education, entertainment, political affairs, tune in Komon-Tok. For education, entertainment, political affairs, tune in Komon-Tok. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This now Komon-Tok, in case you don't know. Oh, yeah. Now we pledge with love and loyalty to his sweet, sweet mamas alone. Now we all for come together as one. For tomorrow, now we go make alone. Anytime where you day, anytime where you go, anything you they do, oh yeah, now we for turn up Tanga one, inside Sierra Leone, like one big family, cause no place like home. In case you don't know, this not Komon-Tok, where they bring information about Salon. In case you don't know, this now Komon-Tok, where they bring information about Salon. For education, entertainment, political affairs, tune in Komon-Tok. For education, entertainment, political affairs, tune in Komon-Tok.
So before we start, we just want to confirm that they get you loud and clear. If I can confirm for we, if they get you loud and clear, that will be very helpful. Now they get you loud and clear before we start. Loud and clear. Yeah, Zanab's Z. Yes, okay. Lansana Fofana. Okay, Lansana, they say yes. Zainab, there is no sound. Marije, no sound. What is going on? Combat, they say sound. Not only at the same page. Daniel Dumbuya, they say, Daniel Dumbuya, if I get them correct, they say yes. So look like say, well, okay, it's good now. All right, Mary J. Yeah, Mary J. It's okay. Well, we'll not get much for waste. We get, as usual, we get three main things in focal look into. One of the one where we get for can pay attention, clear now with all indication, and this we do on today again. You know, we want cut through the noise. We want eliminate the ambiguity we can surround complex issues. We want reduce the difficulties. In other words, we want simplify the message. We will know what you know want to do for make fancy talk for hold somebody in heart or make let somebody feel good. No, nande we know we not sabi do we know we do. We therefore can say the hard truth, tell you the fact, even if you not take a now, but maybe after some months you will say, okay, yeah, say, okay. The first thing they look into, the first lady don't confirm or you don't reiterate, say, who said in this so? Who said the all? And not to want to don't talk the statements. Not to tweet don't talk the statements. Not to tweet don't talk the statement. Somebody go say, okay, what is wrong? Somebody say, well, it means a whole lot because we look at Twitter and say precedent. So past events that we don't take place. We also go borrow. I'll take you back into history. Let you not forget. There was a speech made by President Bill. I think lodge with a dinner. Doing a dinner gathering. We are in detail exactly. Internet the election just undone. How then go mastered control your position. And I go do you a favor. I go can put things in place that left you, that you complete for you. So, okay. We also will look into the speech where it make today. We expect for Fox get for Kaip with that side, hopefully. And we send some of we reported and don't turn. People feel about the independent, about I mean, what's in the going with. These are the issues and three issues, but I assure you, by the time we finish here, you add to your knowledge. Except for the people that we don't want to see, we don't want to be, because say this day and age, stupidity, ignorance, not a choice. Deliberately choose for fool, choose for labor manipulate you, choose not to understand. Well, the rest of it, my name now Mr. Komon-Tok, and of course, today now the 27th of April. Well, these are the biggest birthday of all the birthdays in the country. Why? The country today will be called Salon. 65 good years. 65 good years. Mama Salon. Yeah, a big person, not so. Now big person, well, they can just suffer. Better one.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This now Komon-Tok. In case you don't know. Oh, yeah. Whenever we pledge with love and loyalty to a sweet mama salon. Now we all come together as one. For tomorrow, now we go make salon.
All right, straight to the point. We're not getting nothing for waste. So what do they do first? While we wait for Fox for John Wee, waiting we get that done turn, we will put that in two installments. The first part, we will put reporter being on, and the other part, we go put Francis in on where it do. So now we'll get a complete overall, a complete understanding about the difficulties or the prosperity or whatever the way they took place within the country. It's now what footage where we would be compiled. This we start with, and from that start with the real, what did I say? The lead story, bombshell. And also tomorrow will be another very, very interesting program. Why? Somebody be sent to we an audio. This audio, again, it directly linked to the First Lady. Not to Attila Yon. Attila Yon, he put something there. In fact, why make for that audio there? Because we don't hear this information. Many times say the First Lady gets office. You heard me well. The First Lady gets office. Now, Wataki, when I need to pay to directly. The First Lady, yes. And this not to one to there, not to two, not to three. But if you come out from people and when they are SLPP, they tell you it means a lot. It's not so. But they can't decide it. Tomorrow, on no one Mr. Andy, and the allegation where the guy make against the First Lady is damning. And when they call on the I'll be answering corruption. But anyway, no, that's not a joke, not so. Not a joke. Because somebody will say stop playing, not so. Anyway, don't listen for us to report a big gather.
As you say, we not achieve nothing yet. Yeah, me one answer. As you say, we not achieve nothing yet because we see up to now we struggle. Up to now, even like 65 years, not to 6 days. This don't show say now big celebration as Salon be done free, and we begin get to your leaders them, but. Many they celebrate, while others themselves not they celebrate. For sake of that, the Komon-Tok platform become a teeth and gets the reason why some choose for celebrate and why some not choose for celebrate at the same time. Make we listen from them people here.
So I would say we achieve small, but not too much better achievements. Not achieve too much better because during this day. When you think about we not get better bridges, we not get better good roads compared to now, we get better bridges at the interior, we get better good roads at the interior, and even inside the city. But notwithstanding, the country will they move at a slow pace. Really, will they move at a slow pace? Things will get independence. Compare with other countries them that they won. Where they like say in terms of achievements, in terms of infrastructure, and how did they build up a country, and they far ahead of we. Yeah, and also not achieve anything absolutely, but we pace at which we achieve is slow, it's too slow. Yes, while other countries they don't finish for say electricity, we up till now we fight with electricity. Good water for drink, not accessible to the populace.
Okay, so from the time when Salon gain independence, what's not the thing that we Salon to achieve?
First of all, the main thing for me was to say Salon achieve because Salon joined some international organization there. And that the first no now I know achievement that the whole country to achieve. Because through from that international organization they see some international partners that they come and they give donation to our country. And some conflicts that they happen with international funds they come and amend to that conflict day. So as for me, that the first load a big achievement to country gain from that. So now the pattern gets freedom. Because now they still especially the British they still get each answer of government. But you see, most of the time they say first we they go request from the international organization. So in what aspect still depend on them. What since we gain independence, I don't believe say one only election happen in this country. Maybe say as Salon government somebody sponsor that election, they take done. That's to get donation from international organization. And that alone for me that should say I don't see if democracy will hold on at this water. Because at times if we would if the Salon government will organize a one only election at this country, maybe we'll choose the right leader who wants. And most of the other conflict they already happen from the ruling party and the opposition. I don't think say that will happen. I think because of that donation who they receive from the international partner, and most of the election observers they count. They can say they kick out, they say observers there, but they want pay election they go down through that way, and that alone enough is for them happy because right now we don't get independence. And we need for standard, we will not for depend on other accounts again. So for me, you know, 100% gain independence, not totally get freedom it.
And as you say, we not achieve nothing yet. Yeah, me answer. As you say, we not achieve nothing yet because we see up to now with the struggle, up to now even light, but can we get light in this problem for we? Look back, we phone for let you get. Possibly, we say you don't see. Should I make for me? I don't see nothing where we say we don't get, when we say we don't benefit, okay? And the main thing, let me say the lights, because I make I say the lights, and even you will interview me right now, if you phone up on your light, I mean, not for on your fire.
In the medical facility, in the improve, and for that incident to be happen November 5, na PMB junction, that fire incident. Like last month, na the president of Sierra Leone, Julius Madabio, caught machine there, and not just for that incident there, another machine they did it back, where they able assess people there or diagnose people there, we be say not to pass the travel with you again. And for that reason, they will gladly, especially that machine when be say where people there the host na the person more like that they will be involved by the accident. They be just go little and go because you not be getting facility then do. But right now, all the machine they don't can now. The death rate of that reason, the fire burn may not get for too much as long as you not die in the spot. You get way for let you survive because the machine they will be able to take care of you. So let me say the medical side it improve, much better than the road facility. And like right now, if you go now, you know how like you go western. Let me say you go western. You don't want pass inside town, but you want pass inside eastern also. They still come like by up going, you go straight, you know, traffic no they disturb you, they reach you say you they go. Then again, if you know even one car inside eastern, you pass through you round, you go. So that side the back, the road facility will improve. So me na then two things and they this is say they improve better one na salon. And even like for cottage, we say they admit them picking them day because now they miss themselves the work, much of improvements they really improve with the medical facility there. You know, easy so no more, let picking die, pass if not in time they already reach. But if no more
but majority. Let me talk about the aspect of the good construction of roads. Yes, the government is trying, as well as the education sectors. Government get rights for put more pressure because we see some of the students then or people them at school they interview them. Most of the time they not can get a good things like when they ask them concerning about the school, how the school they go waiting at this. Sometimes they get put shameless by this the school where they go. So we expect the government to put more pressure to we expect the government to put more pressure in the aspect of the education sector because we can see so many lapses we can see, right? Then another way around back, the independence we expect to forget good electricity because the light business is not so stable in this country. Sometimes we can strain, you see. I know you do out of politics, but the car talk no more. We get many things and for solve. We as a Sierra Leonean as well as the government, because not only government for help, even with the people of Sierra Leone, we get a contribution towards the success of this country. Well, when you look in the aspect of when we talk about government, we say the needs and purpose of government. The one say for good construction of road, right? When they talk about good medical facility, right? Not somebody in the area of the hospitals, you know, let we get good let we get good and qualified nurses then, right? So I would like to emphasize back on the education sectors. Let me get back good and qualified teachers. Sometimes they can happen back. So I talk about the good electricity. The light not stable, as I say, light not stable on this country. Welcome.
As we begin at the treat for engage some Sierra Leoneans them, plenty not be glad for talk to me. Some then say they're not ready because of how the country they run, out in and they go. While others then they say, then they fear because if they talk, now that thing go happen. And many give example of Zainab Sharif and plenty other people away.
Right, so yes, so Fabo now that's where we get our phone now, and like some people don't be able to talk because they be afraid. And one of the example we give now that Zainab Sharif, and see if people like Zainab Sharif then we get voice in the sense you don't be model, you don't win, I don't know, pageant or whatever, don't count. I mean, you get space, you know, technically you get voice at the country, you know. If the Ola and thing way, what could people see as it just not just make sense or make them not just like what you they can connect to. Not good talk. A lot of people are not talk, but some of them then talk. Anyway, we go continue that side. Well, Fambu, this is not part of Komon-Tok. We already try for bring comfort to information we now the raw say raw sad fact. No matter how sad the fact come out, so we put on phone. I don't get time. Now, but they can't start proper. I want to ask for one thing. Like, once again, share. Because I want to take you back in time. I repeat, you know, not to say I want to repeat for just repeat's sake. I repeat because repetition get emphasis. And also they make retain the information even more. I say they cut through the noise. They simplify the information. Put on for you walk one, you see a naked one. Then it's up to you. So you now are you one user. They do the genealogy, then we left the rest. There's a video they can wait for, they can load. I hope we'll be able to get time before we show the video. But I'll take you first to a statement made by Manda Bio. Sometimes 23 we just win. I can always say people when they watch and they pay attention. A lot of people they pay attention. I'll take you to the history. Okay, hope so in this, yeah.
Raw desire for bring peace. I know who side I pass. I know what here do. They say so Germano will bring democracy. I say I believe in democracy. Pass the one the way they claim for be Democrats. Because I very well know say I fight the war because waiting will happen now and lack of democracy, we will get one party, one group of people. We see they exhibit the same traits for justly in charge without teasing, for justly misuse we. Never again. Never. I can only be at the...
Okay. It made it clear And I like where it say some group of people and be there yesterday where exhibit the trait where BTMAP no more say now they're no more for the power. So say them push we to the brink of war. Say we're going to war. 50,000 people have lost their life. See, some people are calling senseless war. Me, I not support that day, senseless. But in the end of that speech, it tell you say never again. There are two things we take from her. One, or say people who they hold on to power arbitrarily, unconstitutionally, by force, by imposing themselves, then people will not for tolerate there. But in that speech, it said never again. Those people are where them pull, they're not going to bring their car again. But still, even of Ole in that time, not so. I promise you, I will do you a favor tonight. Let me remove this one. I want you to listen carefully on the second part.
They say it's a difficult task. The flag bearer for being somebody where we all for able be comfortable with. If we meet a lot of criteria. But if we just this Nami Paddy or Nami Fredo, we all come under one region, it will not work for us.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Well, as Madam said, the one thing we are be able to achieve, now be able for get some of them, and many others we know they are, for believe and trust in me. And that is because of my track record. I want power, but waiting they make they go for power. Now because I don't want anybody bully me young people or me young party.
That was a statement, an unfortunate statement. In not correct himself, if not mistake. He said the only reason why they go into power now for letting young people nobody no bully them for your own party. But not in party, an SLPP. But I feel say when you don't become a president, you are Sierra Leonean. Yeah, you are a president for all Sierra Leonean, regardless of whether someone voted for you or not. And that is what they told us when they took power initially. But now it made it clear, either sometimes subconsciously, but not to that side. I want to pay attention. I'll finish the speech.
And when I know the opponents, like whether they say they have almost become enemies because of what they do. Yeah. We for master the opponents. We for lead this country. It takes a lot of effort. Some of them, it doesn't have to be violent. Doesn't. It need.
When I listen this side carefully and analyze, I go help you why they say this all with each day, right? We for master the opponent, and some of those action does not need to be, we don't need to use violence. Some of them, you don't need to use violence. You could use what? Even the court system. I'll put something very simple for you, okay? Technically, plenty people say, Ibike, that's the former president, that coup will take place in Ogandi. A lot of people believe say, politically motivated charge. And you go on for buy to that. Why? Because the trial of those other people, you don't know, not so. Some don't get them 10 years, 20, 200 years, 30 years. In your case, they left farm. You know why? This is how you manipulate. This is how you master the opposition. You know why again? Because EBK still get the clout. He still gets the power. He still gets the commanding if in a free man. If EBK still in a salon as a free man without a case, then it must influence more political activities in the country where potentially go be harmful to the SLPP. And that is why some of these cases, you don't rule over them. Unfortunate, EBK in lawyer, when our JFK say, Madam, you not get no answer in that. So one for go by that. Not so because wax on for Samura, no connect to Samura. Samura don't they go on cases then? One, the Transcape building. Two, the Utile. Those two cases up till now, as far as my knowledge concerned, is still there na court. So when people can say the land Wayland book, Wayland law, then say justice delays, justice denied. Somebody go say when at the court system, we don't see, okay, for example, Zainab Sharif. Quick one, I don't pass summary. So that clearly for tell you say somebody somewhere is controlling, is passing direction. You fool? You know they able to see bien, you know they understand. You know they understand, pass and tell you again, you know need to see. And this is exactly what we see, what me see, my analysis, or say if you master the when they come close to election, when they master the opponent. Now, the clear example we then set for Zainab Sharif sent a shockwave. A few days ago, I don't know, Liberty Online, I think, I don't know who that, when I remember, we Zainab be the, Khadija rather be the interview one about this other lady. I don't forget about the way they say people in the fear. And apart from that, we also don't bring Femi Claude school. He said this don't set a fear in the minds of Sierra Leonean. Forget about what these big people they say. We send with journalists and go na turn today or go talk to people about the independent or not so about for go talk bad about the government. People and they still they fear. When I don't hear now is raw information they tell you. So people and they afraid or even talk whether the government perform, whether the government not perform. Only very few people are in get mind for talk. They meet past 40, 50 people. You say, no, I'm afraid. So this comes to the point where you for master the opponent as they come closer to the election. Again, somebody will still say, okay, Mr. Komon-Tok, we'll not get tight. I'll get you. No worry. I promise you, by the time we're done, you will take something. You run on. It's true.
Well calculated, calibrated actions from now up to the time we will appoint, we will elect the flag bearer.
Well calculated, calibrated actions. Every single actions where you see Mother Bio don't take in the last 1 month, 1 year to 2 years, it's carefully structured systematically towards achieving a bigger goal. That is why in most cases it comes out of the blue, where everybody they par noise, they par la la. Right now, all man don't quite notice. All man don't forget. I'll tell you, I know they are like for say perhaps they say how I feel. The biggest blessing where Marabio gets that in opponents are underrated, and that is a good thing. If your opponents are underrate you, or you build upon yourself, you work on yourself, my brother, my sister, God will help you. God don't help you big time. And this is exactly from the just try for answer this call quickly. Yes. Okay, sorry about that. And because the guests already try for like we are allowed and then kind side. So what's the time for talk? Anybody where underrate when your opponent underrate you, that's now one of the biggest opportunity for you, because if somebody take care of you, you know, say you know feke, well, that's it's a golden opportunity. Now own goal against the person, our own goal is copy himself. Okay. Now let me end this. I not done it.
From the national officers to the flag bearer, and how we organize up to election day.
Okay, now we left that side there. Somebody go say, Mr. Komon-Tok is still not sufficient yet. Give me more. Now we understand more. I promise you, I go do more. Okay. What I want to do, I want to bring you into a talk where it tell we say, and it's true. I simply for don't tell us saying I saw it being I saw it, but it's good for the area. When these guys talk publicly, a policy statement. In other words, they don't write down, they don't calculate down, they don't sit down button, they don't deliberate down, they don't review down, they don't say, okay, that's a policy statement and say, these are the best action, this, we move on with this action. It's a policy statement in summary. Listen, like confirm for you, what you mean by policy statement, so you go understand.
But Madam First Lady, I will say, maybe they wash with dirty linens in-house. A lot of problems they happen. I cannot stand here and talk about them. I know them. I've not been there inside the hall, but I follow through on that one and day. A hallmark of leadership, now for take your issues and deal with them at the right point. What we map now when they talk to the whole world today. And some of the things we say will be used against us. And you cannot, because they are authoritatively coming from us. So, there are times.
Clearly, when they say things publicly, they are authoritative. They are policy statement. Every word, every message is something they already decided. The meaning. Somebody will say, okay, Mr. Komon-Tok, tell you. I promise you, I will tell you. Okay. I want to take you back into one video when it clearly say, and listen, watching body language. I'm not an expert when it comes to body language. But if you read some books then, you get a fair knowledge. Sometimes, you know, me for be a doctor, for understand basic, I'll say like, diabetes or maybe malaria, you know the symptoms, right? So, you know, to see how purpose you get forget doctorate or be a nurse before you know that. So, some of them say, like I say, only follow, see the seriousness of the message. Mina, I'll put you back in history.
So thank you all from the bottom of my heart. But for me, this was just an accomplishment of a promise I made that I will put Sweden back on the map. Madam First Lady, now in this state lodge, we have the chair of the ECOWAS Authority of Territory. And we have the president of all the First Ladies in Africa. Sweden should be proud. We are setting the target high, the bar high. So, as you gear up to elect your new leaders, and finally our next president of the Republic of Sweden.
Get that word. Somebody will say, listen carefully the way he put on. And in facial expression, let it come back to you.
We are setting the target high, the bar high. So, as you gear up to elect your new leaders, and finally our next president of the Republic of Sweden, that is for the SLPP, don't do so on emotion. Don't do so on emotion. I am going to vote in that election, and I am a delegate. Let's put sentiments aside, and let's make sure our flag bearer is the next president.
Let's make sure our flag bearer is the next president. Somebody go still found and say, okay, yes, you want to be president. Okay, I want to connect with one video with the ACC boss, Ben Kaifala, where it irritate, where they tell you clearly, I hope so in this. I just hope so in this. I just hope so in this. Let's just play this one and let you get the concept. We didn't see policy statement. We didn't see authoritative anything. We didn't see publicly. Yeah, Mina. They can. So I hope say this one why they can play now because listen this one. Listen this one.
Francis, let's go to that history, which has there's a narrative on that history that election was about the SLPP and the APC, usual drama that comes up for associations and organizations. And what they had then, the now wife of Keketoma Sandy, who was then president, worked with all of you to get Toma Jabi now in office, whether to win the election or to rig the election. That's the narrative that was put out.
It's a question of where the narrative is coming from.
But with all the actions that played out that day, do you see why some people would believe that narrative?
Some people can believe a lot of things. Even if we conduct election of us, just us here now, there's a room for somebody else to think that they don't believe
the current president you had then was, well, she's now the wife of Keketoma Sandy, who works with the president at State House.
Correct.
And then the elections, Toma Jabi was here. She said that, yes, she's got a history with the SLPP, and she's not hiding that. Fast forward to the elections. Yeah, we had her in our studio. She said that. Fast forward to the elections. There was you serving as anti-corruption commissioner, who's also a member of the SLPP, and you were all there. And before the elections, there was a video of you dancing together with Toma. And what went on in Kenema went on, and after the elections, we even saw Toma and First Lady as well dancing to the victory. Again, when you put all these pieces together, how do you convince people this was not a deliberate attempt to just get the Bar Association under the leadership that suits the SLPP more?
Phoebe, I don't delve into politics. And one of the things I have not done here is to delve into politics. I rather stick to politics
of the Bar Association.
I rather stick to my profession as a lawyer or to stick to my occupation as anti-corruption commissioner. Okay? Now, I went to that place as a lawyer. I understand the call of duty deeply. And my duty was to conduct an election. And that was to...
Let's just pause this side. It still left some minutes. I hope so the other parts go able to help with because I still doubt this video, if not the actual video. But the point of this video also help we as waiting Madabio be say, pada dinner for say, before the election, all the action they get for calibrate and get for attentively put. That's make them go all the length and breadth for count Jabi, Tuma Jabi. Tuma Jabi, they represent the interest of the party in power. Even though incompetent, not agree with her. Right now, we get two lawyers organization there. When I want to be no, that just tell you or confirm or say it's a systematic, it's a step-by-step strategy. They are planning for something ahead, and they are almost probably, if you agree, waiting. Kefala say they don't go far, not so. They say they don't go far, not to me words. Again, I'll just finish this one.
Defend the ballot and the people who voted unanimously that the election must go on. And that is what I did. Whatever happened before it, whether Tuma is SLPP or not, whether she danced with First Lady, whether some people are now unhappy because of it, I am also unhappy with them. I am unhappy.
With who? Unhappy with who?
Do you know that those people broke the leg of one of my security and I had to personally pay thousands of dollars for his surgery, not even the state? They broke his leg. His name is Ambrose Kiley. They broke his leg. He was hospitalized for 3 months. And he spent another 6 months at home recovering.
That's unfortunate.
So you see, you don't have all the picture. I am very proud of what I did that day to defend the Bar Association from miscreants, and I stand by it.
Do you think that election was free, fair, and credible? The Bar Association election we're talking about. Do you think it was free, fair, and credible?
I think it was credible.
Free, fair, and credible.
I think it was credible.
You don't think it was free and fair?
How can it be free when people are attacking us left, right, and center? How can it be free when tear gas was thrown into the hall? How can it be free when people were being insulted everywhere? Right. But what I can tell you that it was credible.
All right. So, long we left this side, unfortunately, we still up and struggle, but we don't play many times. I be just want to bring and come so it will make more sense to you. When I tell you, say, it's a policy statement, it already technically by their words, open words. This is not to say that somebody go tell me behind the corner, this is public information were available. You see, even though they do so, other people are able to take this information back and turn out how them from when you talk now the media, when you talk, you not get control over it. Who don't get control? It can be everybody can get control over that. How possible interpreter that make you forget to be very cautious. But if you bold enough for say ena, it means you mean it. Especially if you come up from a politician. I think when I get this concept. Now I want to take you into one short video. Listen to the First Lady what she began to say. And pay attention carefully. You see, I tell you where we start, I say, we want, what they say, cut through the noise, reduce the ambiguity, make it simple. And you don't hear all this today, so you feel, say, 2028, will get clean, free, fair election. Well, I see me, what's happened? So, tell you, what I go do, present for you materials, you keep up. Maybe, perhaps, someday you will come back and say, oh, it looks like so we get a program like this. And I make, if you don't like it, please like. You might need that. This in the First Lady. But they can't. We're not done it.
I still have this in the back of my head. When I got married to my husband, everybody will come to me. Ha! Pakabale for your position, no sidole imande for position. Pakabale for position, no sidole imande for position. But they never told me what they did to Pakabale. They actually never told me what they actually did to Pakabale. Because no one will betray their party if the party did not betray them in the Yes. So, I don't want Madabio to leave us in opposition. Amen. And I don't think that is Madabio's intention at all. But we get for steady the ships now.
Yes, that's right. That's right. That's right.
If the ship not steady, that makes no more for the
Listen carefully. Don't think that is the intention of a husband to leave the SLP. But I can connect from the last video now. Just summarize this one. Get a guess. Get a lot of material for can do. Before we get a guest, inside and allow that. But the more two video never can connect. Sense makes sense to you. On that.
Another pure sensation. Get ready to groove diamond style and witness a groundbreaking debut. It's the dinner, dance, and platform show where elegance meets energy and the future takes flight. A night to dine, a night to dance, a night to launch and take a chance on June 13th. Step into the scene, All Saints Central, where the moment becomes magic. Where the moment becomes magic.
An unforgettable convergence. Celebrate the official launch of our book and platform in an atmosphere charged with music, flavor, and inspiration. This is not just an event, it's a movement. Komon-Tok platform. Event details.
Well, grand dinner, dance, book and platform launch. Saturday, June 13, 2020. Swear Olsen Community Centre, 105 New Cross Road, London, say 14, 5 DJ. Tickets.
Early bird,
Feast now.
standard at the gate.
Yes, now.
Spectrum,
show your support.
We gonna early bird.
London, say 40, 5 D. London, say 40, 5 D.
All right. We don't kind of the other part of the program. If you just join me on the program, this now Komon-Tok, the favorite evening program. Today we look at the First Lady in speech for say 2028. 2028. Then they go no side. Stick and stay now, then they stick and stay now, and that's just the similar statements there where they don't make with join Naya. And we also be look at independent, waiting people think, what them feel, and by the end of this program, hopefully we will join where Fox will join with President B make a speech today with plenty of listen. One can benefit from analysis regarding that. Now, that bring you two things, all right? Not just working. Now, let you just get the genealogy. I'll take you back. Yeah? Listen this one.
You see, if the party did not betray them in the middle.
Yeah.
So, I don't want Madabio to leave us in opposition. Amen. And I don't think that is Madabio's intention.
That's your intention, okay? Now listen.
As long as me, Fatima, what I know, and I tell you now, because me, I go tell you now, me a very, very shrewd political maestro, because I learned from the master himself. You understand? I tell you now, as long as SLPP there together, no political party not able to win me by election. At all. 2028, we must stay here and we will stay here.
Amen.
So SLPP, put your home together.
Okay, so the message is clear. Why are we fighting ourselves? Why are we, creating unnecessary conflict when, if you know what I know, there's no need, because 2028, we are here. We're going to stay here. I want to repeat what you say. If you know what I know, it's not my statement. And not to make from our status conversation, and I promise you, say I end up, I'm not going to put anything way like say Namio. No. That is why, forget that entire, you got to agree with me, say, it's painstaking. We can consider now, it's simple, we go talk, now so you talk, people and go still believe it. But sometimes we go the extra mile, find those videos, editor can put them for you. So at the end of the day, you go see the actual word. Let's still and go conspire the show. We say we not like there, or maybe just for when no for discredit you. Even though not you what, now you what you take you put. I want to take you back into the listen carefully this one. Listen this part. Listen this side.
As long as me, Fatima, what I know, and I tell you now, because me, I go tell you now, me a very, very shrewd, because me, I go tell you now, me a very, very shrewd political. As long as me, Fatima, what I know, and I tell you now, because what I know, and I tell you now.
What you know? There is nothing you know other than waiting. They don't sit down, they don't arrange, potentially do. Somebody will still say, okay, Mr. Komon-Tok, what's waiting to do now, or what is wrong with all of these statements here? The first clip, I'm not going to play again, where Madabio play on that dinner. It talks one party being at the country, where they called APC, we're bent on staying in power, either by crook or hook, anyway. And that led to them being overthrown, and as well as the war. So if we see People are fully aware they do this, again for concern, if for concern you. Because I want to put for you something on your screen. I want to simplify for you what's a democracy. Yeah? What is democracy? Democracy is a system of government wherein the people choose their leaders and have a say in decision, usually. Now we have we guess don't come. Yes, don't come. Okay. Democracy is clear. I want to simplify for you. Imagine country A. The government raises tax sharply, people disagree, or they cannot vote their leaders out. Protest, cannot, or they cannot say anything. While country B, the government raises tax, the people protested, or they voted those leaders. If they think the government is not, and why we even need democracy, because democracy is peaceful. You get the word peaceful way of living and a way for law we change with governance in a very peaceful structure. Forget about what I say. I want to look at this other sides. 1991 Constitution, Section 5, subsection 2A. What does it say? It says sovereignty belongs to the people of Sierra Leone, from whom the government through this constitution derive all its powers, authority, and legitimacy. This is not my words. Why are they talk so? We see the appointment of Edmund Sylvester, where the government of President Bio stand firm, say they cannot go against the constitution. Yeah, not so. The Minister of Information said the president does not even have the power to fire or maybe remove Edmund Sylvester because he does not want to go against the constitution. The Minister of Justice, Attorney General, Cisse, said the president, he will not have advised the president to go against the constitution. The rest, Iboku. So if we see similar patterns, people in the place smart and they make money, we just want to refer them to the 1991 Constitution. Pambul, as I promised now, we get a guest. I left this analysis here. I'll show you, not done it. We go bring camp part 2, and by the time we're done, it's entirely up to you how you make up this information, what you want to do so, what you won't do so. We don't do it for the of Salon, where austerity not only judge we, but they also judge the other hand. Because when you see those say not to your business, well, you know why you go to Salon, you go do business peacefully. You know why you go Salon, you go live there peacefully. You go know why you go do Salon if then go see advantage for you. It's advantage for you. Yes, tomorrow, the audio we then send to we will go for play, that you go ring a bell. Without much ado, I think this is the part wherein I must say I need to take the exit. I mean, will I keep quiet? And I allowed a notable face where I'm sure plenty of people don't miss now Komon-Tok, and well, other people that don't know here and not say it. The Foxman, you welcome now Komon-Tok. People in the listening across the world. You get the mic.
Thank you very much. Sorry, I'm not calm. No say in the early morning I also and
you try yourself, man. You try.
Good evening to me, Fambul Sierra Leoneans right across the board, especially in the Mama Salon, who say we did celebrate a day maybe for the month. Then say I work for the jump and cry the turn about the Allah why you, but we did sing and dance, dine and wine, you know. Yeah, I'm glad for come back. It's been a while. Now forgive me, I don't mean for escape, but you know the the up and down, like we say, not to one side there. But alhamdulillah, at the here today, we can see which will be the discussion now today by God in power.
All right. So, Fambul, Fox, we na Alpha Amadou Jallo. We have for Google puts one of in clip and one of in right up. We put to AI voice. We get for player maybe by the end of the program. He just wake still like this, so let's see no more. Instead the sacrifice in time at least for Kahepu. Now, the purpose of us inviting him, a prolific writer, even though they say not a writer, but counter, you know, we able balance and they get a lot of work we they do on social media we don't benefit from. We a lot of people in the CC, yes, they find for there also they give voice to this kind of source. You listen to the president in speech and you one can analyze them for we. We'll hand over the mic to you. Lois starts from perhaps maybe just 2 minutes of our right, not so, and then you go take Anna, not so?
Yeah.
Okay. Family, just 2 minutes, and then you go do the balance.
People. They believed Sierra Leone could govern itself, shape its destiny, and stand with dignity among the nations of the world. Some paid everything for that belief. We honor them today by proving equal to the task they place in our hands. 65 years on, we know this truth. In 1961, we were not handed a finished nation. We were placed at the starting blocks of nation building. And the work of shaping a more mature nation remain ours. A mature nation does not hide from difficulty. It does not confuse ceremony with progress. So today, we mark this anniversary not with sentiment alone, but with measurable and undeniable evidence. In that spirit, I'd like to speak clearly about the pressures our people are carrying, about the country we are building, and the democratic duty we all share in securing Sierra Leone's future. Sierra Leoneans, the world around us remains unstable. Global conflicts, disrupted supply chains, and rising fuel prices continue to increase the cost.
Okay, so with the tap on that side there, I hand over the mic.
Food,
I hand over the mic
transport,
to you.
fertilizer, and other essentials.
Yeah, thank you very much. In the first instance, I'll get an article where I say
Sierra Leone fees these a shock sharp.
My fellow citizens, Sierra Leone, blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah deliberately, because this language, since I know myself, where I know when they say today na Independent Day, the post what you remember from Shaka Stevens. To date, we always hear this word, my fellow citizens. For dissect within Julius Madabio Don State, and I always say, then give we the nation for Lewi build down a building block, a starting point for the building block for Lewi forge ahead. This country, we don't hear this thing for so long from Samiti Magai, Albert Magai, Shaka Stevens, till to this fire. I want for start with one thing for we observe from the man in appearance, President Julius Maada Bio in appearance. I don't know if people can take note of that. The coat big for them. Two,
The coat big
the
for
appearance, the dress in a way for can show unity, which is very good. Say one for can show say yes, winner we get one word low try for bring the country together. It is very good where it can dress, appear like somebody with the SLPP, appear like somebody with the APC. Then card with a nutmeg, even though we take another way there for the face value, say yes, okay, come appear this way. Sierra Leone independent, we're not independent. In the beginning, when the wait man can salon, then they come as for present for can bring the slave them back na Sierra Leone. And they'll call the Creole entity. Sorry for language, you are no more slaves, but based on history, how that particular set of people then come as Sierra Leone. They come, the Sierra Leone company, they come by, they can leave them people here in the country after they not declare slavery illegal in England. So all man they come up from all over the place. Nova Scotia and the Maroons, they bring a kind of salon. These are just, they go back a little bit. So we familiar with her because I believe say most of we go don't do at school. Me not a historian, but just try for pick few things and for that put the blocks and they join, put the dots in together. Then at the same time, when they can salon, then try to then become they make Sierra Leone a Freetown a colony. Then they'll get a governor as salon where they rule from under the queen. Waiting end up for do before they unite the country, not unite the country, then divide the country, then upline, say all the resources and the manpower, everything, they make the protectorate. Making the protectorate automatically, they not get they not get waiting and call power. They not get access to everything like the way they na Freetown. So we na Freetown, we civilize. Now we are open, now we get access to book. Even the educational system we then create, we then call say Athens of West Africa. That's na a fast for call FBC for Arabic College Denton and the Athens of West Africa. Na like because Denton and they only train people and clerks them and administrators them for help the colony for work. No, they know you get engineer, they know they get doctor, they know they get lawyer, they know they get nothing out of that. So it can end up going to get this war, the hot tax war, because they say the protectorate man for pay for an host like we I didn't have me room so now somebody can tell me say the baby will have to pay for and allow the effect. But I will take up arms. And I want for witness call within the chairman of the APC, Yan Sanese, say them be unite the Sierra Leoneans and we unite against the British for fet them. They not be unite for fet them. Now one green side no one grab for fet and the whole protectorate all man north and south and east and they all them see them for pay. And other grab for fet now one great person now the north no more, the south no grab, the witness no grab, and then say women get somebody who a very strong warrior, very disciplined warrior. We mean they then turn them they for able for join hand with Bible, but you know do them it align with the British when a Kailondo. Now that 10 days salon scatter. From that 10 days salon scatter, we not united today. The other thing with the British man and the way was. We then find out say them people there so if they not use sense because they tell them the British them then get them so
they expanded, they spread across, they don't become so thin. Then military force, they don't become all over the world and so then they get fat all sides. So what they then do now salon, then create what they call the bow school. They not create the bow school for learner beginning just go education. No. Then create bow school for change the mental the thinking of the ordinary Syrian and the protectorate.
Social
Then
engineering.
take the chief them because no me get paramount chief themselves na Sierra Leone. Can talk about that. See for abolish the paramount chief them. Paramount chief don't exist in Sierra Leone because from Lord Lugard na Nigeria. Now they start up say what you go do, don't make indirect rule like how we in England do the same thing like the colony na Freetown. They act like the British government, while they get the half written call them half government, then
benefits.
Yes, and they want them now. Now the paramount chief, they take them, picking them, get them go to board school for go recalibrate their minds, change their mind, teach them civilization, teach them English. You know, we're not surprised. Most of them will also say, "You go study in England." In England, you go study. Anyone partner go study in England. This paramount chief in England will go study. How did they get there? How them go? Not to them told themselves go. Who to papa pay for them all? Now the British man then and pick put this girl go.
Amadu, if I can just kind Fox, if I can just kind inside. Gabidon, I don't know if now 98, I don't know if now AYV, inside I think he argued the same point, say them for abolish the paramount chief. Is that what you're saying? Also, so you said they suggested them for power.
If you read my book, if you read Monopoly of Happiness, it is crystal clear in there. Them people are so the crack na society, na the paramount chief them. The scar, the dirty na with society, na both school and for Abbey College. You understand? For as long as University of Sierra Leone is tied with the Durham University, and both schools still they exist. If you look the government will get it, the majority of them are both school and come out. I'm not get anything against anybody who go school and both school because not to them do what happen. You understand? It's not like your papa may not thief or your grandpa may not thief, then can only see you thief. No, I'm not to blame them for that. But for as far as we're concerned, we don't know the secret, we don't know what thing don't happen. We need to forget that thing they addressed. Paramount chief not for going to parliament. Then the other question, who say we get this ruling house thing? Who that mean get who thing? Who that mean get who side? The paramount chief are not own nothing. They don't mean get nothing. They don't mean get no power. Now people they wait and grandpa and great grandpa and sell out to the rich man them, take them picking and carry them go to both school, go calibrate them. When they come back in society, and they can say, when they can like, let's say for the north, which I mean no. You know, we come and say, wait, man say, you know, blah 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 blah. Opa, yes, because all man clap. Opa, yes, because all man clap. And then paramount chief and they will get. Now guess with the call, you know, it is. One moment.
Okay, yeah, sure. Yeah, so Fambul, you go join me back. It's time for sort out this.
Okay. No, go ahead. As I say, we not get within the God ruling house and Sierra Leone. No Sierra Leone are not better passing company. We are all equal.
Absolutely.
The creating president Madabio say now, he said one of the good thing we impressed. Yeah, no say it was based on pressure from somebody like me and others. We, you know, there was a video. Allow me to just move a little bit. Where it say this woman can cost the full of people. He generalize because of his own motive or whatever. He come, he cause all fuller, call all fuller man criminal, now who can we drag off na Sierra Leone, blah blah blah. But in an address, he say you be fuller, you be Timney, you be Mende, you be Creole, you be fuller. The fact that the first Sierra Leonean president ever, again that feather they twin cap. The first Sierra Leonean president ever where they address tribes in Sierra Leone, he call fuller. Not because you don't call fuller, you acknowledge make fuller man be Sierra Leoneans. We are already Sierra Leoneans. We don't be Sierra Leoneans before even Pedro da Sintra stepping foot in Salon. Before they reach here. Now we are not sabi history. We did na Salon before Queen Masariko in Kamwan from the Bong Hills in Liberia, from Mali. So we were there. It is just that this full of people na a community we na calm, docile, and left for day around themselves. Now make all man if you see a foreigner them. Now we way how they do things. Coming back to Usamin there, them British people there, so then we go England we go to Lancaster for go sign an agreement for Sierra Leone. Let everybody, let government try for release these documents, or maybe go there, people don't get online.
Which documents?
Let them search for that, the Lancaster Agreement for independence in Sierra Leone. Don't look that document there. You understand? Nothing no day when like we say that now then put all things the British who you go sign. And since that attitude to date, Sierra Leone we are like that. All the agreement they would make na Sierra Leone. We are no. Now people in the
so they say now the British are saying develop them for we and we just take the second sign here we sign and it was so in other words it's not our own making, not to be projects, a foreign project.
Not what we are making. The man they always go sorry, they say that forefather but a full man them. From that 10 days, a man and get full man and 30 days a full man they we get.
So basically, you think that it was too premature for law we asked for independence, or was it waiting go wrong?
No, I don't say premature. I don't say premature. It is not premature. Okay. It was supposed to have happened long time. We don't need them.
We are already independent in the first place before they come.
We don't need them for independence. We don't want them. We were happy, our family, our brothers, sisters, Creole, they came. Yes, Sierra Leoneans. But the reality is, we continue with the system when we get in the country. When they live side by side like family, not to like friend, like Amada Bio say, not to neighbors, now family. You know, if you get an article I call everyone here is a relative. I want you get like friend now. Let you witness column. Sierra Leone, when I see you, I they see me self. When you see me, they see you self. When you head heart, let me hand heart, let me foot heart, let me chest heart. That na so Sierra Leone mean day. So when them people like can actually begin to say me na fuller, you na mende, you na north. You know me no self putting na north, south, east, and west. Now they can't put down the two, even though we will get for now based on civilization and advancement, who they grow, who they advance, but that not been there. But then come, they encroach into a society, then divide we, then put benchmark them, then create things and we they scatter away further. We get the selfish one and the greedy Sierra Leoneans and we sell out, then make them ruling houses. Make them paramount chiefs. Me, I'm sorry, I'm going to be very raw. You know, me not land book. You know, if not book they make person talk good. I'm raw. I'm not to insult anybody, but I'm calling things by their names. Now, the term is so for they call things and by their names, so for they address the things and by their names. Call me my name. I call you your name. For that time, they would then go sign that Lancaster agreement. down the road, 30 days. Then wetin can happen? All the bad thing on the left. This public order act, Albert Magai come. Samiti Magai will say, now this you make now Odoyo, you know. But Albert come, then total them chief them, then total they make him prime minister. What he can do, he can further divide the country. Una Mende, una Timni, una Limba, una Loko. You know, you can't retain them. When you talk,
yeah, welcome to the speech today. What's different from the previous speech there? Speeches that we don't make. Where you feel say Sierra Leone, because it said in this speech say 2026 now the year of action. And it looked like the previous speech was also a year of delivery, 2025. I don't know if you recall. So connect to the two dots bar. First,
he put the cat last year. Now the cat, CART. Then this year, now the horse. He put the cat before the horse. The year of delivery, the year of action. I believe saying that action they come before delivery. I don't know what I go see. I don't know how they watch me. Where they think better than me, they do. You understand? You know, go deliver, you know, get action. What you deliver, what you not do? You not do nothing. So, as I say, you don't come to the same old story, carefully arrange way for can seduce the people, can talk to we sweet, talk to we like say the world, you know, Sierra Leone, where they watch the man they talk? Are they asking whose country they talk about?
But you tell you about the developments we don't do. You tell you about the roads, you tell you about electricity, you tell you about you acknowledge things are hard, but they are working on it. And in fact, you blame the global. You tell you about supply chain, you tell you about the war in Ukraine, you tell you about the war in Gaza, you tell you about the war between Iran, Israel, and America.
Next door Guinea. Then get one project when they call Simandu 2040. Where even though the Guinean people themselves the vex, then go sign an agreement where they bring them 20 billion US dollars. Where they make all time. We say a make road. You know, this road where all man they talk, not to road people and they eat. The road, President Ahmed Tijan Kaba lay Allah grant and Jannah to feed out forbidden the punishment of the grave. Now he put all these things in place. Where he left, and Escoma come in first term. If for done, he do that thing the way Pakaba left, he continue. He do. We all know say no to an Escoma, but now he can implement her. You understand? If you come, you make road, look road who say come off us na bunt. When I say that we go launch that dust road. We have getting up the way the last time, I think last year. We then go launch last year December, yes. They launch the road and say everything road, one main road na bunt. Everything na dust road. You know, you dey make road where the farmer not able to access the market. Road no dey for common pull it in and the fakunya then cow then at home for cancel. The price reduce. You know they talk about projects them. Who say this don't go? Who say how they call this this rice project? Where? Tomabon. Where? Then say then they complete then they make bridge for where come. Lunge Bridge, where?
But don't tell you say, he said the Lunge Bridge, another part of your manifesto. promise and a bonus.
Bonus. It is unfortunate, like na president and they talk so. If na then country outside, they make I resign. They resign. Because can't treat you like people like a fool or crazy. See when say you do not talk. You say no in Islam, where you promise, not death. Where you say they do, why not? Why you not do? Now bonus. And Escoma get a project of $380 million for get a new airport. You can scrap them because now APC me they do. Sorry, family member, me not to APC support. I need support no party. Then officer they can blow APC and trumpet now. They say they get their own flaws. But that airport there, if I build on my mama, if I don't expand the city, if I don't create a lot of opportunity for people in that region there, whilst they go take over $200 and something million spend for build a bus stop, we then call airport. Lunge airport, not just one small part, now one any of the airport then, like Yundu.
Like terminal.
Terminal. Say no Billy airport, blah blah blah, all that thing and they. All that thing that most of themselves, they don't make sense. Waiting is arena they need right now. The basic access to good health. I still need the dance for one machine, we then go bring scanner, we then say it diagnose all kind disease, almost 100 disease. That thing in any clinic in that country they are so then get out.
CT scan.
Yes, name.
A CT scan.
Then get that CT scan there now any kind clinic then I are. People and 3-4 people in the can then join together and get her.
Yeah.
They make her. Then do business.
Yeah, then private clinic are only there at it's shameful. Embarrassing for the entire government.
They go bluff with that. Almost 8 years this mother bill. From 2018 to now, you still the bluff with the make road. Then tell you for the member. Now for they say every host na salon get Wi-Fi. When you bill your host, anybody the current na host, you get access to Wi-Fi. All you need about just go register na Celatel, you get your Wi-Fi. We need for every household for get pump, water borne, the pump for for go na street, for go dig well. Then they dig well on a salon and they celebrate. Well, then they put on the news.
But the thing where I can surprise, you go agree with me, say,
yeah.
Watch no value. We can use animal because sometimes, like we are old school, you understand? Mm-hmm. We the old school that we still use watch, you understand? But the Gen Z and is that because why do you need watch? What are the time for talk?
You get a phone already.
Yeah, the clock tower they go celebrate. Clock tower, 21st century. They see a whole president, a whole minister, they go commission clock tower. Are you out of your mind? For God's sake.
Yeah, this don't tell we. This don't tell we. Then people are like immersing that music. You say them brother if they travel, then they put them window seats. We then see other country, but if they put the window seats, then they put themselves inside the pilot they sit down, so they go see before you reach. Then most of them come out.
Yeah, they
come. You understand? Then they see. Then they know the land. They know the land. Now wait till reach for election. Jesus, me can't tell now do. Oh yeah, Topia. Kaingoma. Wow, we say the pana nonsense. Na kusheo, onjarama. All the tribes and sabi talk. All the languages. Now we don't need people. We don't need speeches. We don't tell this blah 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 blah. Fellow citizen, my fellow citizen. Independence not to a date. Not to a date. Now a condition For sure, say independent, me are independent, not so you they feed me.
Yeah.
You sure say independent, I know they wait for the IMF can give me money. If independent, I know they wait for it and can begin they can tell me about MCC, when get this, when I pass this today, when I fail here tomorrow, when I get them 10 points here. Who done England or America, but can't tell you say we meet up then here. Who will they work? Who they do what they do? Singapore, now where Singapore get independent? Singapore get independent before that, in fact. You understand? The same period. They don't get nothing. Now just a port. Then depend on them port. Look at them today.
What's more, I tell you.
If you go Singapore, you not get enough money to go, you go angry. Because money no they do. The place the most expensive country in the world. You know, they need charm chewing gum they sell. Say angry no they do. Away angry now they go and charm chewing gum. Not to bluff for. Angry make my charm chewing gum. They feel like say they charm something. Salon taste the charm chewing gum. You know, the system is so rigged.
Or nurse then can say it good follow the charm, it will help we follow the, you know, allow lady we
Low
go
for the charm, if nature say for charm, low charm bread, low charm casada, low charm casada bread, low charm bean akara, low charm coconut cake. They get all the delicacies in there. The country people are hungry. If you want to be independent, the first thing we do na bell full, people and get for bell full. If you want to be independent, on a percentage of people that were educated for the up there in the 90s. You understand? Like Zimbabwe, them go through all the things they go through, still and develop. They are still like 89, 93% literate.
Yeah.
Sierra Leone, at the same time, nobody will know literacy rate now. About 15-16%.
Anyway, I hope we will get more time, but time don't between a bad one as normally in a 1 hour but because of don't do 1 hour 32 minutes. If you can just summarize for we before we can give people the chance, may themselves can help, will also can benefit from there. If you just summarize for we the like say the key points there from in speech, let's say 2 positive where if you say at least it makes sense, and 2 negative where if you say shameful for we for even listening.
The number 1 negative we say this is the year for action of action. And a negative, you don't deliver before you can do action. So we don't know team they done a negative. Then they say you don't make this, you don't make that, achieve this and this, all are negative. And a 0. We don't hear that story they all along. If you look in last speeches in the parliament, any side we go, you don't make road, you don't make this, you don't do that. It's in the same story. Then not to obligate, now we in our government as president, we don't need for you can't tell what you do for we. Ask not what you do for your country. Ask what you do for your country. What you going to do for
or the least we see action.
Yes. Then the good things that I see you do for say Sierra Leone we support her, then they're so blind. Then then they kill themselves, they lay their life for somebody in your better one. You bobo day, you slave day. So what you do this time, Madam you come out, he come in presentation, he identify himself like somebody we can unite the nation in red tie, in black coat, in white. Yes, the red tie for me, if I go
so you don't join APC.
Yeah, you not join APC. But the thing is, it tell Sierra Leonean say, even though in a SLPP, still people red.
It can still wear red, yeah. That's a good one.
Not to crime. Then they go attack, hey, you don't wear green in a SLPP now. Now let me tell me that you're saying APC. This is one positive thing. Then the other thing we talk about the people in the country, for come together. I join them with this clarion call. Sierra Leoneans, whether you be Limba, you be Loko, you be Soso, you be Fula, you be Timni, Mende, you Alunka, let we not live like neighbor them. Let we live like family them. I wish you offend them, you play the waiting I call it, everyone here is a relative.
You go Sana, yeah, you go Sana, we go
okay. If them listen to them, then go know what they try for say. Because we in one nation, the one way in a corner, the same add up with the meet and the same malaria, the same sick, it they meet the audience of football. The one way in a Bomaru, the same that we no get access to medication, you know they get enough medication. And the same thing they happen to the audience of Freetown, even though the disparity not go big that much. But not like that. Let we look the problem we all get when a one. We not get good education, we not get good medicine, we not get good roads, we not get electricity, we not get water, we not get food. You know, we dey suffer, we begin the struggle, we know the work, we not get enough money. All this low generalize and we make one bundle. We make say every Sierra Leonean and this same problem we all get. So let we unite in the problem and not unite pan party. SLPP, APC, now just in the use and power for gaslight we.
Correct.
Undermine we. You understand? So don't agree.
All right. Okay. Thank you very much. So Fambulen, I know say you say get something for can't tell we say can't wait for with you and tell we. If you just join we in the program today, we look at the First Lady speech for say 2028, then I'll go come on at the end of the day. And we also go down a salon. We'll go work across the country, go ask people how they feel about the independence, who don't play them clip them, they will get one more for play. And of course, the president in speech with Amadou Alpha Jallo, who hold the Fox, they analyze them for we. And of course, now you're on time now for tell we what you think of all what you know, so what you take. It's on. But they can just now, they take short break.
Triple out, one night only. Oh yeah, Komon-Tok platform. Dine, dance, long celebrate. June 13, 2020, let's be there. A night of pure sensation. Get ready to groove, dine in style and witness a groundbreaking debut. It's the dinner, dance and platform show, where elegance meets energy and the future takes flight. A night to dine, a night to dance, a night to launch and take a chance. On June 13th, step into the scene on St. Central, where the moment becomes magic. Unforgettable. Unforgettable convergence. Celebrate the official launch of our book and platform. In an atmosphere charged with music, flavor, and inspiration. This is not just an event, it's a movement. Komon-Tok platform. Event details. Event details.
Yes, Famula will open the line. I think we'll take the first call from one of from Virginia. You got the platform. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much, Mr. Komon-Tok and Komon-Tok family and Fox. I want to take this opportunity again for remind with the diaspora, them any side of the world, for make sure say you buy tickets or you donate to the program. You don't come closer now. We'll begin get the countdown. Yes, Mr. Komon-Tok, when we did overseer, so we go apply for job. Then they give you the job description, waiting they expect we for do, and waiting for do. And we do you know mean say we the we for praise yourself for that. Because now that's what that's the people for. Don't do that it can be. Then people they always take like say they do with favor they can under. Now that would pay more than for pay any of the ministers then. Now waiting the plan for what we ask them for do or then plan for do for we. Because the government have to change the people in life and make sure the country develop. But then they do now and day. So I'll get a question one for ask. Remember the tell way in Kaifala, they became a New York Council for the 2023 election. A kind of New York Council, he said a fast track somewhere come in case. So before when they come on at New York, let them go to a level fast track and let them end up. Because we expect for let them eliminate somewhere come on. Up to now, this case that day, now the strategy this way they can do for all people them for let them suffer them. Now, you remember LJ the one in border we say I make party. When the fellow say don't they get momentum, they get people them, what they do, they're able to apply that Monday, they put in a cell, they put LJ all ourselves for that particular day. Now the strategy way to do. This you don't find for like APC they come together, no say, they for come together. When you pull any party in that government, it's not an easy thing. You get for use a lot of people, them, you get for use a lot of any example do.
Thank you
If
very
they will
much.
come together now for do that one day.
You
know, but they fail for do that day. So thank you, Mr. Komon-Tok.
Thank you very much. Let's take another voice. Yes, call us. Where you come from?
Mr. Komon-Tok, Parkour from the home of the Cowboys. I salute you, sir.
Parkour for home of the Cowboys. You got the platform. Thank you for joining us.
Yes, sir. You're so welcome, brother. Mr. Alpha, God bless you. Thank you for coming. Family, Komon-Tok family members. Once we're clear now, action always louder than words. Then they're so clear. The action will look at these days. And once we for at least promote and prioritize as Sierra Leoneans, we get for put all hands on deck for begin all people away they at least take up offices accountable. Let them treat with fairness.
Yeah.
Let them treat with like say we at least worth living within a country where the national cake not for be difficult for all enjoy. But the most difficult part for all this story they happen in our country are the bootlickers them. The bootlickers will make this fight difficult for we. If we fight them for democracy, now bootlickers will make it difficult for because some man they clap, they don't need for clap. Some man they jump, they don't need for jump. Bootlickers wake up, say along with too rich for along the sofa. Let God redeem our country. Let God save the democracy. Stay blessed, guys.
Thank you very much. Will you take another voice? Yes, call outside the call from.
Hello, it's Komon-Tok. How are you?
I'm good. Who's side you call from?
They call from North America.
All right, thank you, my brother. Get the platform.
Yeah. Okay, thank you so much. Did you get me?
Yeah, get loud and clear.
Okay. Thank you so much, Mr. Komon-Tok. God bless you and your family for this wonderful program. Yeah, this talk here, we even talk about the First Lady say, I don't deal for them for 2028. I think we will go for take a very serious deal. To think we go for sweep on like under the carpet. Trust me, before they say that, they already put everything in place. And this bunch of APC will get, I don't really see them. Sorry for say this, but I really see them like a vegetable. Of the APC are like they're strong for standard there. So the question now is that which direction Salon they go now? Which direction will they go? Which strategy? Who would they listen? How we for change the mindset of the last youth in Salon? Because now the youth can get the country. The way they graduate from universities and get for end up into politics. We go for find how we go for change the mindset through the media. Which we go for do for let our country they change. However, we don't talk this thing, but the people are the same that the same way they do things, nothing no change. We don't make all kind of noise. Waiting at the solution. My fellow callers, me ask them back. Let them contribute. Waiting at the way forward for Salon. Thank you so much, my brother. God bless you.
I think you make a good point. One of the biggest problem that the literacy, where Amado just mentioned, any country where literacy rate is higher than people, border now we get for continuing for because people will learn that then they manipulate. Somebody be make an argument whereby say most of the problems not to the animal not go school, that the one the way go school and the creator. But anyway, we go look into that, yeah. But I appreciate your concern. It makes sense. Thanks. All right, we'll take another voice. Yes, call outside the call from.
Yeah, Mr. Komon-Tok, good evening. This is Jibila from New Jersey.
Yeah, Jibila, thank you for joining us. You get the platform.
Yeah. Dr. Alpha, how are you, sir? Mr. Komon-Tok, the British people then colonized so many countries there, including Australia and the America who did so. Then colonized other countries in Africa, then colonized India, I think Pakistan also included. They colonized Iraq. Some of them countries, then they even at the Caribbean, and they do very well. And nothing go wrong with Sierra Leone. That's not the misuse of tribes. If we not get rid of tribe and get one language where they speak in that country, if we not get rid of ignorance, even within the circle of the literate people that will go as far as Wabi College, and we get rid of illiteracy, it's very difficult. We get, even if we not kill the tribe then naturally, we get for fan we will they take the Creole language, make in the English official language in any public office. If you want to speak any other language now within the community, but once you enter inside government building or private building, na Creole for speak. We get for kill tribe na salon. Because we're not able to use tribe not bad, but we use it against ourselves, we become tribalism. And ignorance for educate the people them. What it means is this man no need for speak Mindi and for make like be so possible for be president because he means something for this country. So now in the right color the type of solution and the solution and the salon. We have to kill tribe. Get one language on a Creole because now in all man they talk. One language, Creole and English. They will make sure say we educate to people massively on civic education. May God bless you all, man.
All right, thank you very much. Will take another voice? Okay, we'll take another voice. I'll miss this one. We'll take another voice. We'll miss this one again. Take another voice. Miss this one. Okay, that just. Okay, they take another voice. Yes, call outside the call from.
Yes, my brother, come on, talk. How you do?
No bad, oh. How you do, my sister?
Yeah, sure. This is Moy, they call from Canada.
Yeah, Moy. Get the platform.
Yeah, thank you. Una thank you and to be brother. Exactly what one of the brother talk just now. The British colonized so many countries, but today they decide for them to uphold the democracy and speak in one voice. Then they develop. We young politicians then decided for just enrich themselves, being tribal aids among we. And that's not the problem again. The main problem now we self because as I been talking yesterday for we program, say because we don't lack self-esteem. That's the problem for we. The label is too much. You they can't snap. They see this person here. They enrich himself with him picking them family. Matter they fly, they go outside. When they see him, when they come back, when they clap for him. The man go snap, they say, I will kill una. Other one they clap back. What's wrong with winner salon? Now darkness in the passo. They say they will get independent. They waiting to go on the country. Darkness. No light. They're not able to let them snap that say the protest for that say low sit down now we host. Let that man go call whosoever platform he can for can't snap for deliver a message or nobody. We're not going for low with snap for low with set for ourselves. We go sit down back to say the same people who colonize we don't know for straight to as matter they can't lie. Now the same people back they depend so for let them can't free with the bondage. They're waiting at the need. Until Sierra Leone and they come together or say politicians not so favor than they do for people. And this I can always talk, not so favor than they do. Now, officer you take upon your own for say they can't deliver. Now, pay they pay you. Who's politician where they will get a public office where they need to pay you?
All right.
So if you don't dare, things they go bad, you get right to let raise your voice up and debunk those things. But you go ahead and this one talk to you one, they only they speak in one voice.
Thank you very
now
much.
the thing that me brother.
Yeah, thank you.
Nothing, no independence
in our country. Voice. Thank you so much. All right, so they take another voice. Yes, the great Babatunde, thank you for joining us. You get the platform.
Family.
Yes,
you know, for people like the lady now and that, my brother, then get a point. There is no British colony where they been colonialized with reckless like we own. You see, the philosopher say, he who complains has a fault. we still not realize we fault. You see, the Sierra Leonean politics is being regionally and tribally captured. And it has been captured by one wicked tribe who get a special intent. Their intention is to seize the country for their own self. So then they ambush everybody, everything. If not to them, help well. This is our problem. The education where they talk, na part 3 mother the other do so. Albert Madai come, Sheka Stephen come, then this man they do it all. Sheka Stevens, now you ruin the educational system. We go school, better school. Whether learning is better than silver and gold. Income, he say no. They say by law, but that is only the strategy for use and misuse. For them go and call, and keep you uneducated, then go able to misuse you, and then they do the havoc. Now this we know they see. Until we see that this, until we go able to correct in another country there. Salon not even fit for independence. Salon, na Harold Macmillan, na decide. If Ghana they were call this, they go, Nigeria they go. When Salon na the first British colonialized country under, what we go do? Then we give them independence. Milky Magai boss cry.
Anyway,
then people, you know, oh.
Thank you very much.
Let God help we, let God pull in them trouble and we hate.
Thank you for
we shall go find way for pull up.
All right, thank you for your contribution. And we'll take another voice. Let's take another voice. We get another voice on the line. Boss T from Belgium. We get the platform. You get 2 minutes.
Yes, Mr. Komon-Tok. Good evening.
Yeah.
The man, I just can't judge now where I can see when I day on. But to which I understand, they respond what they give to the small contributors them. You know, it's so shameful and painful we Sierra Leoneans them when they see a foreigner, they put the country down, they leave them and like I know like we flies then they see it in their way bad. That's why they scream there. We can try to talk an example of Fatima. This woman, the way you know say the Southeastern, then get another perspective on tribal. So they use them and they feel pain for brothers and sisters. And they use them for because you know the systems they don't like this tribal business where you know so beneficial. Look what they do in the Gambia, they build in Gambia. But we income more for shape the money, the country money, we then supposed for benefit from, then just they welcome and they feel so happy and they feel happy. The woman they fly there with their own Pama, if not so then they say. It's so shameful, really. This tribalism business is not too strong at the Northwest. It's not too strong. Not the Southeast. Not the go school. It's very strong. If then people are then left this nonsense, now make Fatima they enroll in the country because you know anything something different.
But still, would they add another voice? All right. Yeah. So they take 4 more calls and then we wrap. Calls. 4 more calls. Okay. Don't miss this one. Okay. Everybody, I see you don't struggle now, so it's time for
Mr. Komon-Tok, how are you?
Kai Londo, thank you for joining us.
Yes, sir. Happy Independence Day.
Yes, same to you.
Now we're not going to stay happy Independence Day. Now, sorry, Independence Day.
Well,
our country don't 65. We for retire the name now, Sierra Leone. We for retire. Then Western world, we don't work till 65 years and it is retire. Yeah, so it's time for law retire now the name Sierra Leone. Law find another name. If not Republic of Songhai itself, we change Freetown City name. Let Sierra Leone see light, you know. Law refresh, you know, law rebuild the country. That's what the other country hadn't changed. Burkina Faso, this, you know. Go for rebuild, the people all will change them, you know. And what we only try for talk again, the solution as you don't allow try for the expose people, allow try to promote this Pan-African business. Let the youths then involved. You know, we get youths then the way them busy now people that we get that capability, you know. Even this guy where they lead this society, law society, and then a capable, like credible guy, me I can recommend, you know. We need for move people away they live in the country. They not the one they come out abroad. When they come out abroad now lie. They have bills. They have to pay for their colleges, the degrees that they don't owe. They get for pay them money then they go for good health. They don't have no humanity.
Mortgages as well.
You know, mortgage then they, you know what I mean? Get for pay student loan. All NTI, you see the opportunity will be don't miss that 1991 for this anchor. Moral supporters that will get. And then the point we, bruh. Them politicians, they don't beat them down. We don't know that they can't tell me say in a sense that's war.
Right.
It's unfair.
They add another verse.
Thank you very much, man. God bless you.
God bless you too. We'll take another one. After this, one more. Kauzin Bobo, thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much, Mr. Komon-Tok, and thank you so much to my brother from Melbourne. Mr. Komon-Tok, I don't even know say for begin, but one thing no man know, from where we get independence to now, Salon, we've been up there, and we walk our way down, you know. Other countries, then they walk, then be they down there, they walk their way up. So, and yesterday, the 26th, because we timed them different, like, so let me birthday, the 26th of April. So when the mommy they talk, now ask me, Mama, say, but wait till me, you know, be there, say Independence Day at least. That mommy now about 8 years of age. The mommy said to me, it became, we're not getting independence. He said, because for where they say independence, things they not go the way they're supposed to go. It goes, maybe now like for can give with the independence, the real independence. I was like, okay, well. So wait till me the time for say Mr. Komon-Tok. It look like say the way the things they now, we the people of Salon, we need to stand up for ourselves now. Because the opposition actually not able to do nothing. You know, they don't muscle the opposition. And so we they suggest to be all these learners they wait to listen to different platforms there. And I'll come up with ideas and think that we really we need for begin to do. The first way we they suggest. And TAPC say they don't want Edmond Alpha, they don't do already they want for do. They still, government don't still listen. How about we the people then now we come up with something where we say we take stand, say we don't want Edmond Alpha. And if that be the case, we all 90% of we within where they oversee. Every month the list will they send a $500. We get people then. So we say we sensitize, we say we take action. The first thing we may suggest, Edmond Alpha, look come up with a solution. But so the government say we don't want them, and we don't want them. Thank you so much. Right. My own contribution
I
this
want
for
to
today.
use this opportunity before you go for wish you happy birthday. I don't know, Pastor Tewisu. On behalf of the and the entire community, we wish you long life, well body, and
thank you so much.
Money and peace at the home. Greetings to you and greetings to the mommy.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And I really appreciate the platform. And please, allow the share, subscribe. Okay. And please, you are able to can the program. Please, we beg you. Anything where you're able to donate, donate so that you know we can make this program become successful. And thank you so much to the guests from Melbourne, Komon-Tok. It takes a lot of sense for a lot of braveness for they grab 5 o'clock in the morning for being part of the program.
Thank you very much indeed. You're right. Okay,
thank you so much.
We're going to take the last call. This is going to be the last dinner. I don't know if you got this person Lastina. Lastina, you know Lastina.
Always Lastina. We are not
oh, really?
I just got back. Anyway, me and you are the call from Australia.
Okay.
I just got back.
Wow.
I see me man, I said at the podium. I say, this one, I don't think the program, but this one I see at the podium, making it happy for. That means that it's our also, but but tell folks that Momona Liverpool is a play for. And you even say what they talk. That Momona Liverpool is a play for. Not team you know play for. Huh? Okay. Okay, don't come to serious note now. I just want to say something about me president Marabio. Marabio, we don't talk, say. He said the weight man them don't divide the country. You understand? We say who come, you can't divide the country. You get Mende line, you get Sydney line, you get this line, you get that line. I want for them make a design for me and the sober country. Secondly, Marabio don't talk to him. How flies will go up to the country, you know, the F-Sierra Leone, you know, very good. That one, they don't start some amount of bullet is giant because that don't show say enough feet. You understand? Then that comes to Mississippi, Fatima. Not over for direct to. And the tell you about you that they listen by this program where they talk to, they listen fine. Fatima, not from direct town. I talk to the APC and the SLPP. Fatima, they get the flag bearership in the SLPP. And they predict this now to them. If they get them, if they lost the election, but this election, they're not going for anybody's power to APC. Una mark the world where they talk so today.
You know, my man.
Not about officially give to you. Because now Asabi am from around 97, 98 na Banjo. Because if they see me, Sabi me, you know Sabi me, you know about it, Sabi me. You understand? I don't go too much for your past life, then I use privacy, then you go to your business, and Sabi am very well.
You do personal.
Fatima, what you don't see that and so. Trust me, it's a Komon-Tok. It's a Fox, it's a Gallo. Fatima, the leadership in SLPP, and it bring a big confusion in SLPP, and he lost the election, and the little another power to APC.
Right. Thank you very much, my brother. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you very much. Let's take last bonus call. This will be the last bonus call. Yes, call outside the call from.
Yes, sir. I will come from England.
All right, Ivy, thank you for joining us. You get the platform.
Yes. I want to let people understand. Now Southeast, now born, although many people are not the commodities, I are born, I go school. I understand them people in the. Them people in the Southeastern people in. They need to vote for you because you guys because they can't develop the country.
What do we not want actually? We not want put between
tribal lines.
Between region. Problem is about a good time. I just want to correct something. I know for sure there are thousands of people, but people now Southeast. These are Mende, full-blooded Mende people. We not agree with what SLP do or even Madabi do. So sometimes, if we just generalize, that could also mean as if perhaps maybe we don't put everybody. But if you say majority, and even as that, if you say majority, you will probably get a back and up with statistics, for example. According to social statistics, because we just want to maintain, like what they say, different solution. This is not problem.
Now, I want to try to explain to you now, so Mr. Komon-Tok.
I'll start your time all over again to 2 minutes. Abu, take the mic.
Not to being tribalistic. I want you to understand this thing. We get for the understand, we get for the put things in a table, we get for call things by the names there. If we won't fast, if we go to sugar, call things there, we don't call things by the names there, it go worse. And they make the country they go like the way they go so today. Because when they see the wrong thing, when they see the person they do the wrong thing, when they tell us say this way they do it wrong, let for do them. And the person they go the idea say what thing they do, and the right thing they do. And they keep the drum again and again, and they go on at the country. Fatima, you don't talk about mob justice. These are facts. He talk about mob justice, not those things for sugar coats. He talk he say they count mob justice in salon. And he do them. All man see them. When people then talk no more, they say that tribalism. Not tribalism. These are the facts. If the man do wrong, that if the man do wrong, that for put them before him. The people that understand say this is what you do, we know they in favor of them. The man go change. But if they sugarcoat that thing, the man they go the idea say, what they do, you don't understand them. So they do them again and again and again. For you to be supported in the Southeast, you get for be tribalistic. These are just the facts. If you tribalistic at the southeast, believe in me, when you don't develop nothing at the country, then they support you. These are just the facts. Not to say that for hide. If the people are waiting at the northwest, where they support people at the southeast, then plenty. But then people they not to show their now hypocrisy embedded inside the politics. Now in the day, me brother. We need to put 10 things there on the table. 10 things there for the sugar coat 10 things there. Along go roti.
That's good. That could be the last call for tonight.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Yes. Fox. You know, at least time not permits you again for take more. We probably want to take more, but unfortunately, we naya. They don't lock me already, but not a problem. I will sleep na para. Then we don't want me. Then we don't give me time. If that time pass, not a problem. Only on a pala the couching. Yes. Yes. You know, a lot of callers there, and to you.
Yeah, if I close, it's like Sierra Leone, we did inside one van, poda. Then we sit down at the back seat. The driver on a mother be a day before. You just drive with any kind of way. The road no good. Then we know say we go towards a cliff. If we go, we will likely go for them over the cliff. And that kind of driver they we get right now. If they drive with any kind of way. If they talk peace, they talk unity, if they do things in way not they in line with waiting get for do with peace and unity. If they force somebody down with throat like Edmond Alpha, down enough for other term, means say if they drive the country towards a cliff, because until everybody will get a consensus around one thing, we work on that. That 10 day we will do, because this moral guarantors, people will come, all this labo, boku talk, photo ops and all that thing, then they all not just for can make like say we they do something, you know, that 8 points or 5 points, whatever then goes, you don't pan. Me not can, I don't can waste time because I know say it's going to be done, you know. The APC self would then get in and like the SLPP. Anyone pan in there and the same old story, no more same.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like we don't get ourselves between the devil and the deep blue sea. Let God guide and protect Sierra Leone. I wish you all very wonderful day. Me not wish anybody happy Independence Day. And they wanna put out of me. And they do. Because not independence we get until them the day them pull Paramount Chief, they abolish Paramount Chief, they abolish they change the system, forget permanent section of their ministries them. They want and they all get people away qualified, bring people away no. Until then there are two sets of people and then kick it all out. Definitely we don't get independence, but as long as they're in there, all over this put APC, SLPP, now full, and no worry. If they're in there no day, then bridge and they will undermine the permanent secretary, then they for the change, then they stagnate the country permanently.
Yeah. Then they tell the newcomers, the loopholes.
Waiting for do out for thief. So let me know. Let not make them lock you. No, don't know, because if they talk and don't say they make noise, they open the must say get out. I'm not going that for you. So let me do it this way. Let God help we, let God guide and protect Sierra Leone. I go always say Allah la ilaha illa huwa al-hayyul qayyum la ta'khudhuhu sinatun wa la nawm. Allahumma fi samawati wa ma fi al-ard man sha Allah yashhadu wa la bi'izni ya'lamu ma bayna aydihim wa ma khalfahum wa la yatuna bi shay'in min ilmihi illa bima sha'a wasi'a kursiyyuhu samawati wal ard wa la yahuddu hifdhuhuma wa la aliyyul azim. Let God guide and protect every Sierra Leonean wherever we find ourselves, and they will get peace and happiness. Let do clean one day, things change. They matter be you get the 7 stars and I hate they get sense.
I just want, because the text message is there, if I not get there, but it will beat me now. There is 4 key, all of the callers they will call, they all make excellent points. And that's not the beauty. And one of the things we know, majority of the people there, They want solutions. When we brought from New Jersey, talk about tribe. You say if we get one language, that will make a big difference. And if we want to say we check, for example, now UK now one language dominates now, even though they get Welsh, now dominates. Also, be the Ukraine. Now one language, not two. Now you're not a Boku. If you check America, the dominant language. So it's a point. But maybe they look at and say the language is supposed to be like a blessing. It's just that we get politicians that we don't use them in another way for divide, because these are the biggest weapon. And unless until we increase the literacy rates, we explain, say, the tribe does not mean nothing. And that when you left that country, that green, white, and blue, and in the force. So I don't know if you get something for talk on that. The tribe, waiting at the way forward when it comes to tribe, because tribe don't be the tribal card. APC don't play tribal card. The SLPP don't play tribal card. And politicians say these are the best bets when it comes to even dividing us. That's how you go look into that. Another person they talk about label for the country. And it's true, sycophancy. This is not the point. Sycophancy don't make so today. I'm not able to tell you the truth. Because if I tell you the truth right now, you're not able to give me what I eat. Label, that's a big thing. Somebody back they talk about the same tribalism, regionalism, I'll go counter around. Another person they talk about Kailundo, they talk about promote Pan-Africanism, like what's in the happen at the Sahel region, Burkina Faso. The way me don't go there, I see how the people and they support and government, which actually it mind blowing, and that's one key thing. Somebody they talk about the last second to last from Melbourne. They talk about resign because of the statement to Mother Bill don't talk see the country divided, and that we will feed the country. These are statements. Yes, and they talk about because of that then country. So don't forget. Now two things I know for Sierra Leone: weak for forget and weak for forgive. Then research. We brought from Lance instead they talk about it's the same. How we go able, what you would do when Mother building CC you want this. Somebody they talk say maybe for tell and say one Alpha Edmond Sylvester, but there is a constitution. Then go bet on the constitution. See your say so the constitution say, and that they no go against the constitution. So the argument even APC said are not able to sustain her with all their with self. So the opposition able to sustain her. You're the heart of the politics. If we get that, we all Sierra Leoneans, then we're able, but they don't divide we to a point. If you grab this and say, okay, let's make a rally, if not take time, they link you with the opposition and will tell you, say, APC, then this all carry for let them not get you, for discredit you. So these are the key points there where perhaps if your time permits you, you go draw attention.
Yeah.
Not just take if
just
you just want
to if you look at we talk about somebody talk about the tribe.
Yeah.
The country divided. Indeed, it is divided. And indeed, then they use tribe for manage we and say divide and rule. You understand? Because the British people awaken us alone, they come with the intention for rip way off. How they go rip way off? Before we and them all on direct, so then they set we self against each other.
Oh yeah.
So that then do, then set we against each other, whilst we use the effect, then use the collect. Waiting happen a connotated from where they sack them people there. Waiting don't happen.
Now that story don't count too.
You understand? Nothing. Nobody know the revenue they get from mining. So we use the effect. The thief man and then the thief with connivance with the government will get. Look, one example will happen. One minister of Senegal then tell and say, and he say if somebody sign an agreement with the mining company, the miners for the other things, they say then the gear for 800 million. No, 50 million. Yeah, $50 million. Then they agree for. They say for how many years? Then the man we can now tell the president say, then the president what? He say, give me with that deal with them. We deal with them. Tell them say this agreement for 5 years, $1 billion. You understand? He say if nothing more, nothing less. If we want to sign, another sign, we go defend way with the sort out we say we get engineer, they will get mine, we get people the way who go defend Africa. What's happen? The people them so okay, then call the man behind them, backdoor tell and say, well, we they give you 800 million. You they give you personally 800 million. Let we just go do this thing. Okay, they S to 200 and they make them 200 million. He say la, they end up not waiting a call. If not, they sign a sign. But we get that same thing they've happened in salon. Look, them guy, how they got in the getting money, them big motokaya, them big us. Almost in the pay there. Look, the man and picking them, they go school overseas. And guess what? Now this country now.
Now they pull fees for pay them. Now they pull fees for pay them. Rents, pay mortgage, that's alone. Yeah.
So I tell you that thing on the side of the tribe, now the salary again for determine that whose language for talk. Yes, it will be very difficult for Levi say we know they talk English again. Yeah, okay, low talk Creole. We go to Creole no more than a salon. You know, all man one thing about Sierra Leone, we get a very serious issue. You understand? Me what me agree with. Now the ministries, government building, with them public spheres, let we talk Creole. Because I want to talk.
Yeah. It makes sense. It makes sense. And Mr. At that point,
talk fuller na office. We go on a fuller. We communicate in a way where everybody with around you will be comfortable. Even if you don't talk bad about them, but for the fact that you don't understand what you talk, then everybody understand. Yeah. So that could create a lot of issues in our society. So we need for serious self. I send that thing to you. If now you WhatsApp group share them, let them listen. You know, we forbid Sierra Leoneans. We not forbid Fula, Mende, Timni. You know, if you see clown like Dolly Charwali, they all they grab, they talk all kind of nonsense about Fula man, or somebody grab go talk about Timni man, or talk about Mende man. You know, if Mende man and they we're bad, not all Mende man bad. Fula man and they we're bad, not all Fula man bad. I can be the bad person. Me are not perfect. I can be a criminal. But you no go generalize because Alpha na criminal, all Fula man na criminal. No. Because Alpha can na layman, no mean say all Tuni man na layman. You understand? So don't generalize. If Mother Bio not a good leader, you no go say all Mende man a bad leader, then go be. You understand? That is the notion we forget our head. No left for generalize, and let we try for get out of the shell, crack the shell. Let we try for be Sierra Leoneans. You know, everything they say we na Sierra Leone, where you start they play, all they jump, all they talk one language. We celebrate.
So sweet.
You understand? We then see them, then girl them go beat Cote d'Ivoire. Then celebrate. They no can say that man they begin the nice score. That full begin na catch the ball. No. Na Sierra Queens. Sierra Leoneans. So with all them thing there, so I know it is very difficult because I tell you the Sierra Leonean mentality is seriously damaged because within our problem, all they tell the talk so with the Kanya a common area because all what's in down right now that them be will even get they're not get time for waiting for decipher who to the talk because the neighbor say I get for get chop money from the beginning in the morning, breakfast, then get for going to school. You understand? Then they all, if they say they celebrate independence, where independence, where you know they sleep.
Somebody just talk now, what makes so much sense. He said they celebrate independence, don't the people the way they celebrate, and they pan darkness. Can you imagine? And they pan darkness, and even when they pan darkness, they're still happy for the people that will cause the darkness for them. Can you imagine? Sometimes they don't understand this.
Now they fracture that one day. The factor, they don't make we into a way we don't believe. I can tell you one thing, who's family self sooner. People them where we don't use one thing for the label. I can see you, hey Mohammed, come on talk. Because they give me opportunity for talking now. But tomorrow I swear to God, Mohammed, come on talk. If you blunder, now back at this one, blast you and they look behind yourself.
That's way for B.
The fact of the matter is, let us be honest to our own conscience. Me, anything I do in my life, now me first. Then next, me picking them, me wife, me family, me country. Not to being selfish, but anything they do for all they do as a nation, if they go vote, this man what they can vote for, this man what they argue for, and they cause they go make cause people then can na social media. Like that woman we cause them full of people. Not for nobody cause full of people. Now for Samura Kamara, because they see Cherry Coco like say he betrays Samura Kamara. Before you go after Cherry Coco, you go after every full man. We all know, but you don't do that. So you don't go do something for Samura Kamara. Samura Kamara they can beg for you. Now independent look for ways how to come out back and retract and apologize. Even when you don't apologize, the damage has been done.
Anyway,
some people they not go forgive you. So that make it what they do, make sure say you do things then where you no go for regret later. We all not perfect. We all do them things and day. I'm not exceptional. You understand? I stand to be corrected. I don't make a lot of mistakes. You don't make a lot of mistakes. We know they watch we don't make a lot of mistakes, but what will they do? That now make we mortal man. Them mistake then they now make what we be. So we get tendency for change, low metamorphose. Then we left waiting we don't they do, we not go right. For waiting, no left for they go launch well, begin go well as we they dance. Then we left for go put clock tower away, all man in phone get time.
I tell you.
You know, we left
too much.
For the minister, they go to have tell we say, you say like yes, because begin clap. Don't begin scrutinize them. We not fit there and let Madabio, whether I want it or not, he is the president of Sierra Leone. If I go say I'm Sierra Leonean, who is my president? Whether I say it or not, they know President Julius Madabio is my president. So whether I like it or not, I have to accept it. He is there. Now me president, now you president, now we all president. They will left all the party politics, they will left all this tribalism, they will left all this color, green, red, and blue, and whatever. Madabio is our president, but Madabio, Mr. President, if they watch me, they listen to me, you minions, anyhow they watch, would they listen to me? All that you statement the way it makes so today, you get 5%.
And then favor then definitely get for what you believe that strongly.
Now 5% you get because now two things they do.
I'm on 100%. The part 5% again. Well, you say they go salon.
Me? I go salon all the time. Last year I've been there.
Okay.
But where I go there, they know they see me. They I don't trust them. Not to government. To government not for doing nothing.
Anyway,
I
take 10 of them messages I don't come. They take 10. This one they come up from George Walker. I say indeed Lion Mountain they did, but not a lot of people know that. This one they come up from IB or I don't know. Sierra Leoneans have been hypnotized. That's why they are celebrating darkness and hunger. I tell you. Another thing.
Now the right statement are they hypnotized. They're not hypnotized with so much that we need to think independently. So are we independent?
And this they come up from Jibila Dumbuya. I say, Mr. Komon-Tok, the next step is to reduce the power of the presidency. This Jibila from New Jersey. Lion Mountain, they say, Leonean before the British Mandinka and Fuller states now the British then can draw a line and bring in settlers from America and other countries. Then even some of the settlers mixed with tribes then. Yeah. And this one they come up from Leah Johnson Amla. He said the politicians love yes sir mentality. Oh yeah, yeah, just like what they talk about.
Which are they working at? My manager, I know they call her Mister.
No, you name we as a if you call him by Mr. Self, they ask you why they call himself,
The only thing I know say I get respect now. Why can't I host my wife call me Mr. Jallo or me pikine call me Babeng, Papa or Uncle, but anything after that, na general, everybody is
call by name,
whether you get $1 billion or you not get nothing on your account, you are all equal. So
this one
why not for being a salon?
This one more from Muhammad Ali. Say, Mr. Komon-Tok, look like saying, hey, you get the same one. For sleeping about okay, fan away. Is away.
Let's take them. No even no kick and I don't just not say they make noise.
This one they come up from Hassan Kamara. He say, we have said this 1,000 times that the APC executive members and the MPs are in court with the SLPP grand plans to destroy democracy in Sierra Leone.
Bad fool say.
And this one they come up from Fatmata Jallo. They say if he stop flying with private jets, Salon will succeed and better. Madabio and his wife are using our money for their own personal needs. Allah would judge both of them. And this one they come up from, I think they replied to George. Okay, it's fine. And I did just take 5 now. Fambule on go understand and say at least we don't do more than we can do. Julius Conte, they say under Madabio, Sierra Leoneans have been reduced to beggars, liars, thieves, deceivers, drug addiction, salad, and host of dishonest and unpatriotic citizens. Kate Gladys, okay, thank you to person. This one they say Khadija Tufufona. They say Mr. Komon-Tok, our country is in big trouble, and the scramble is still going on with this administration. May the Lord help us out of this crisis. If this continues, we are doomed to more suffering. I hope we'll continue suffering. Mary J, they say, trust me, the 2020 elections have already been rigged and done. This one, they say, yes, I noticed, George. Okay. And let's have a more and say okay. This one they say our biggest problem is lack of integrity. In most areas, from top to bottom, too small, big. And I don't know if we don't take this one. Happy Independence, Leah Johnson. Okay, happy independence to all. And all right, so family look like Sinaya they tap the program. Lot of them. These are the people who first come. Kelvin say, as always, thank you so much for joining me. And of course, KK, as always, thank you for joining us. Mary J, thank you for joining us, and happy Sunday. And KK again, yeah, KK, thank you for joining us. And Marcella, thank you for joining us. And of course, Muhammad Kamara say, well, when a hustling Gambian is certain about how stupid and naive a considerable number of us unions are, definitely will believe that she is entitled to president. This one, they say, Alusign, they say, I'm not interested in Sierra Leone's independence, but independence. Wow. Anyway, Ambulance, I think one time, it's been a fantastic show. Truly, it's gonna all, I believe, say, one day, if we not give up, this I can always say, if we not give up what we do so, guarantee, this are the make and clear, guarantee, change the take place, if we not give up. Only thing we stop with, that make well body. Say well body, now one of the biggest blessing, one of the biggest gentry, finally, the biggest gentry itself. So as long as we don't make commitment to, and some of we don't take both on them, for the man, private, say they are for serve the people of serve, and they're on record. Record is not about something. They're on record, just like all the people on record. Don't they on record many times say we stand for the people, and it's true, and not there for. Despite all the other allegations for letting discreditory, for letting still the tribe, still people, and still they can people they don't try, they don't give you names. I don't guarantee you now. One day way can you associate with the other part if they get evidence against some of you. One for believe it to me, God, maybe they put her. Because that's not the way they they hurt you, but you're not there. So what they will say, they will just say it because some people are lazy for research and ask it. But we know they give. God is our witness. I can always say, if we genuinely sincere, we believe in that God will the people of Sierra Leone they work for, we must say that. That's hard.
I dey send them listening to you. Everyone here.
It's a relative.
Yes.
Okay.
If you get way for close with and fine.
We don't plan for put that talk. That one way can we talk? That one we do this morning.
Oh, that one down there?
No, now you already done day. Now we don't set up.
Okay, no worries. I missed that side there. Yeah.
Okay, until then, bye bye.
Mr. President, can we talk? Not the kind of talk you prefer. Standing behind a microphone, with rehearsed lines and guarded by men who form a wall between you and the people. Not the kind where you speak and the nation is expected to clap. I mean real talk. The kind that does not need protocol. The kind that does not hide behind Independence Day speeches and empty patriotism. Mr. President, can we talk like men? Because this 27th of April, once again, you will stand before Sierra Leoneans and begin with those familiar words. My fellow citizens. And after that, we will hear the same story, polished and confident, yet far removed from the reality people live every day. Mr. President, we are tired. Tired of the performance. Tired of the theatre. Tired of speeches that describe a country we do not recognize. You will speak of progress while people struggle to eat. You will speak of growth while hope continues to shrink. You will speak of independence while citizens quietly fight to survive. Let us be honest. What we have lived is not independence. It is organized suffering under local masters. Power has changed hands, but the condition of the people has not. Only names change. Only party colors change. Only slogans change. But the suffering remains. The poverty remains. the corruption grows stronger. Mr. President, today the political class lives in comfort while the people endure hardship. Power has become access. Governance has become a network that protects itself. We see it, the convoys, the houses, the foreign trips, the guarded lifestyles, the silence around wrongdoing, and beside all of that, the daily struggle of ordinary Sierra Leoneans trying to survive. Mr. President, this contrast speaks louder than any speech. You speak of food security, yet hunger is everywhere. You speak of education, yet many children lack basic materials. You speak of healthcare, yet hospitals struggle. You speak of youth empowerment, yet young people cannot find opportunity. Mr. President, the issue is not that you speak. The issue is that what you say does not match what we live. People are not fed by speeches. They are not sustained by slogans. They are not healed by ceremonies. They are not employed by promises. Reality is stronger than rhetoric. Mr. President, small efforts, presented as major achievements, do not move a nation forward. They deepen frustration, because the people understand the difference between progress and presentation. There is also a deeper pain, not just economic, but emotional. The feeling of being overlooked, the feeling of being remembered only during elections, the feeling that leadership speaks at the people, not with them. Sierra Leoneans are watching. They observe. They compare. They question. And they know when something is not right. Mr. President, you have had opportunities to change direction, to build trust, to strengthen institutions. But repetition without change weakens confidence. This year requires something different. Not performance, not repetition, but honesty. Honesty about the challenges. Honesty about what has not worked. Honesty about the gap between promise and reality. Because independence is not a date. It is a condition. A nation cannot claim independence if its people cannot live with dignity. Mr. President, this is not written out of hostility. It is written out of concern. Concern for a nation with potential. Concern for people who continue to endure. The frustration in the country is not noise. It is a signal. A signal that people are paying attention, that expectations are rising, that patience is not endless. Mr. President, can we talk, not for confrontation, but for reflection? Because at the heart of this is a simple truth. The people matter. And when you stand again and say, my fellow citizens, remember that those words carry responsibility, a responsibility to speak truth, a responsibility to lead with integrity, a responsibility to deliver. Mr. President, Sierra Leone does not need another speech. It needs direction. It needs accountability. It needs leadership that feels present. The people are listening, not for performance, but for truth.
What? Grand dinner dance. Triple out, one night only. Oh yeah, Komon-Tok platform. Dine, dance, slump, celebrate. June 13, 2020, let's be there. A night of pure sensation. Get ready to groove, dine in style and witness a groundbreaking debut. It's the dinner, dance and platform show, where elegance meets energy and the future takes flight. A night to dine, a night to dance, a night to launch and take a chance. On June 13th, step into the scene on Saint Central, where the moment becomes magic. Unforgettable, kind of magic. An unforgettable convergence. Celebrate the official launch of our book and platform. In an atmosphere charged with music, flavor, and inspiration. This is not just an event, it's a movement. Komon-Tok platform. Event details.